Want $50 million? $50 million? Who you think you kidnapped Chelsea Clayton? La mauvaise Jacques Sof, this guy is telling him, shoot. Shoot, Lee, shoot. Then pushes this guy in front of him. So a certain dude tries to crush him with a impale him with a container. But then when they're gonna smack his face, he's like, don't hit me. By the time the other white Asian head is able to run away, they congratulate this dude cancel out for transferring to America and retrieving back the Chinese artifacts, also due to the help of the Chinese Inspector Lee, aka as all we know him, Short King Jackie Chan. He gets punched by the castle's daughter, Muyan. I'll just call her Muya as long as you understand the point. You can see me as the dum-dum from pronouncing the name. Yeah. And also maybe I don't think that was her actual real name. I think I forgot that name. But the only reason why I'm recording this right now is so that I can rectify that. In case you're all like, that was not her name. I acknowledge the fact that that was not her name and don't judge me so much. Anyways, she's busy complaining of how he's not going with them to America. And after that, the guy is all like, will you practice your kicks and eye gouges, Moya? Yes, daddy. Then after that, he gives her a necklace as she's going to the US. And he's all like, don't worry, America is a very friendly place.
Stop. You capping right there, bro.
Then we're introduced to this dude, Carter. Carter has come to this guy to sell to him a C4, but then he arrives late, and then after that, this guy is all like, nigga, you almost gonna get me busted, man. Man, I was waiting for you in the diner. I was waiting for you at the back of the diner. Then he shows him the C4 bomb until a bunch of damn cops have to put their booty cheeks in another person's business as Carter is telling them to go. Then this dude tries to escape with one tire blown off, and after that, the car explodes because it had in a C4, and this guy shoots it and starts diddling Mark Jackson. Aside to Moyang, who's supposed to go to school, but the father has an important meeting. So after that, he promises her that I am going to pick you in the evening after school. But then just as the father picks up the call, no one answers back. Meanwhile, Moyang is in heavy traffic jam singing to Mariah Carey and making this guy's ears almost burst. White-haired dude, Asian dude appears again and tries to pick up the girl, but instead the girl smacks him with a teddy bear, and after that starts repeatedly fighting and kicking him in the face. Then this motorbike dude kidnaps her, and after that they deliver her to the van, then also kicks him. I'm in love with this girl's actions. I am not meaning in a PDF manner, so please, for those souls that are pervy, chill your ass. Anyways,
a few moments later.
Jansen, please, if you want to go on a date with me like every other woman, you have to wait in the line, okay? Carter thinks that this chick likes him, and he's all like, since you're saying I have no partner, that means you want to be partners with me, but just not partners like a lover. That's why he said all of that bullshit. But then after that, she looks at him and she's all like, the next time you're going to fuck up this, you're actually supposed even to be suspended. They're going to suspend you. And the guy is all like, somebody tell us getting suspended? Jansen, somebody tell us getting suspended. So after that, randomly, as the boss is still dissing Carter in his own office about how he's a liability, how he's reckless, and how he can never live up to the dead dad's reputation since the dad was also a cop, randomly these FBI niggas call him and they're all like, we need one of your LAPD officers to roll up here. Then after that, it's all like, which person do I desperately need to get rid of and really wants to work with the FBI? Carter. So he calls Carter, gives him a proposal, and Carter, since it has always been his dream to work for the FBI, he starts bragging off to his workmates. If any one of you need me, I'm gonna be working a big case for the FBI. And he starts dancing. So he arrives at the crib of this Chinese dude, and after that they tell him he's supposed to pick up some Chinese formative called Lee, but he's all like, I don't work with anyone. And after that, when this nigga is all like, you have to take him up, he's all like, whoa, what am I supposed to do with him? Take him to the zoo. Then goes to pick up the Chinese informative Lee, but then after that he immediately sees Lee and he's all like, sees Lee speaking with the other Chinese dudes in Chinese, and he's immediately all like, this nigga can't speak Chinese. So the nigga starts screaming in his ear, I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Man, look at this guy. So this guy decided that, bruh, since he believes that I can't speak English, let me also play dumb and don't speak English at all. And I won't lie, I think all of us have been victims to this. Wow, you can do this. Wow. It's like the whole trend of does Africa have houses and cars? Then an African is all like, no, we ride lions and giraffes. Yeah, but yeah, that thing is very dumb. It's very bad to stereotype people. But anyways, he tells him to put his shit in the back of the car. And after that, since this guy is playing dumb that he can't understand any shit, the guy gives him the bag and he's all like, put your bag in the back. No, 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 no. You put your own shit in the back. That he decides to call to his boss that the FBI did the mistake of hiring him for this job. He had been hired for the job of looking for the little girl Muya, not being a babysitter for some grown-ass Chinese dude. I'm warning you, man. You better tell the FBI not I'm dropping his ass off to Panda Express. Then they tell him, Carter, if you drop this case, you're getting suspended with no pay. So after that humiliating call, Carter decides to take Lee, this dude, to Chinatown. And after that tells him that, do you know John Wayne? Yeah, John Wayne the dude, you better hang out with him. I'll be right back. You might see one of your cousins around here. After that, Carter goes to one of his friends who are selling newspapers at the roadside and asks him that, bruh, do you know any new activities where you can get from the C4 guys and all of that? And they're like, he's all like, he does not know the guy's first or name, but one thing he does know is that this guy is a new guy from China who's involved in illegal business stuff. But then as Carter goes back to get Lee, he finds Lee not there and he's still at the bus. And after that, he's all like, what the hell are you doing on this bus? Huh? Think I'm playing with you? Huh? Think I'm playing with you? Ends up getting distracted by these guys taking photos of him as he's still posing like in a magazine, and this dude hangs onto a poster. But then there's a whole chase and this guy blockades him near the taxi, and after that they both pull out guns on each other. Drop your guns. Then they decide to do this. After that, this dude answers that I was just teaching him how to handle criminals. After that, Carter starts complaining to Lee that you never told me you never knew English. After that, he was all like, how is it my fault that you estimated that I never knew English? Immediately you saw me, you saw that I never knew English. So I decided to play them with the thought that I did know English. Then she was like, that's a very dumb concept. And Lee is all like, people do things to find out how full of shit they are. What the hell did you just say? So Lee touches on the radio so that he can change the argument, but instead gets this.
Can you do that to the beach boy? Hell no!
That Carter and Lee reach a certain pub place where there are only black niggers. And after that, Carter tells him that you are supposed to do everything I do and I tell you to do. Don't do anything that I don't do at all. And Lee literally takes it seriously. Sup, cuz. Who are you?
Emotional, damn it!
So as Carter is questioning his cousin about this new Chinese dude, Lee is all like, what's up, my nigga? He's like, oh, what's up, my nigga? Big mistake. But since it's Jackie Chan, he ends up in a fight with them and beats all of their asses. Then after that, as he walks in, this guy is all like, tell me where the little girl is. Man, if you don't remove your hands off of my suit, this is my favorite suit made by your mom. Get your hands off. To get something to eat, but Lee doesn't want to go, so he locks him and is like, you ain't the only one that can say, wah! With the steering wheel and the handcuffs still in his hands, and is able to reach the mansion of the Chinese dude. But then these niggas refuse him from entering because he mentioned something about Muya, the girl, and after that they try to attack him and he beats their asses. Got you, bitches. Able to sneak into the compound, then kicks this dude in the face and proceeds to unbuckle this dude's belt. Then the Chinese dude is able to stop the whole fight between the dudes, and after that, the kidnappers call Carter and they start making the argument. We need $50 million. $50 million? Who do you think that you kidnap? Chelsea Clinton? The FBI team is able to track down where the call was received or made from, and after that they proceed to ambush or barricade the whole place. But after that, Lee starts getting some weird vibes that why would a person intentionally easily be located, especially for people who are very good criminals like this dude. After that, he tries to tell them, but they dismiss him, saying that dollars. Would you be in a place like that? Oh my gosh, get this clan away from me. And immediately the place blows up with the other dudes there. Then after that, Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, who are very sophisticated in knowledge, which I won't lie, kind of yes. But has anyone ever heard the story of was it a 7 and 9-year-old who wanted to get pirated games, something like that, who was using her old laptop or computer to get them, then put in some random passcode or password. Then after that, she was able to get to the FBI access vital informations. Yeah, high technology, I see. Sees the guy and starts chasing after him. And after that, this dude tries for an axe at him, which almost hits Carter. As Lee is still chasing the dude, ends up falling into the sailboat. After this guy also comes, and after that, they both fall out and almost get run over by the white hair dude. Goes to see Johnson, who's in a test, and after that, he's all like, just do it, then it ends up exploding in half. Wanted to meet her to ask her about the C4 bomb stuff. And after that, he's all like, I know you got strong feelings for me, baby boo, but you gotta put that aside. Then after I helping him, he's all like, well, I also apologize for lying that we slept together. Then he's all like, he didn't mean it. Touch the boobs. Ooh. So they meet up with this dude, Kata meet up, and he's all like, I know you know about this. Wanna touch it? No, I don't wanna touch it. Wanna touch it? I don't wanna touch it. Then Lee is able to make him finally confess that it's this dude called Juntao. We stop at a just certain Chinese restaurant, obviously Chinatown, and after that do a stakeout. But as they're doing a stakeout, Lee starts singing. This can out sing that song. Ooh, yeah, where is he? Then after that, Carter starts teaching him how to dance like a black nigga. After that, they start teaching each other how to disable guns in public. So after that, they decide to order for each other sushi, sushi. Yeah, I give up. Sushi. After that, Kata starts complaining that sushi is all greasy and damn. Don't they have any freaking chicken wings or something like that? Then he ends up in an argument with this Chinese old sailor dude, and after that, the Chinese guy is all like, Chinese for no sofa here. And so like, there are no Chinese sofa here. Punk bitch, I'm no punk bitch, punk bitch. Mr. Junetown isn't here. Will you give me gas money, huh? Any allowance, huh? Tell Mr. Junetown to bring his big ass over here. To realize that Mr. Junetown is this fancy British. Since I'm a little bit more mature, I'm not actually that surprised. Hear me out on this one. Ever since the colonizers and all of that bullshit, I do not want to get political, but would you really get surprised if you hear it's a white dude who's controlling everything? Just saying, even with the political geography, whatever bullshit, it's really not a shock at this point. Anyways, man, not surprised. Then they try to spike the drink of Lee, and Lee realizes that this chick is wearing the same necklace he gave to Muya. Then after that, he's kicked in the face after challenging these dudes to fight him, and he's thrown at a tissue by this guy. And after that, as this dude is rolling out, he's all like, kill him. And after that, he's all like, nah, nigga's trolling. Then Lee is able to come in time and save his ass, and they escape inclusive. Lee is able to get the necklace from this lady, and after that, they are able to run and also blow up the whole kitchen. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, why am I not surprised to find you here, Kara? That they decide to expel them from the investigation completely. Lee is taken back to Hong Kong, basically to the airport, and Carter is expelled from doing any FBI investigations further, which compels him to call his friend Johnson. Little ass, we gotta move. Hey, what's up, baby? He apologizes to her and she's like, are you on drugs? Then he says, I'm actually serious. Then he tells her, if you can take off the bomb. Then she's all like, yes, I can do it. Then after that, this guy Carter goes to pick up Lee from the aeroplane, and he's all like, I'm a disgrace to my father, and you are also a disgrace to your father. And Carter is all like, shut your ass up, nigga. My dad got killed by some guy who never wanted a parking ticket because the partner never wanted to get out of the car. And this dude is all
A
like,
few moments later.
tells the chancellor, as a friend, I advise you, just pay the money, man. So they decide to go for the function, and Kata and the gang crash the party, and Kata is all like, there's a bomb at this place, guys, so please go away in peace. And Kam is like, haven't you heard what I've said? All of you remove your shit, all of you. titties. Everyone running out. This evil British dude or English dude starts explaining exactly why he stole historical figures or historical symbols for China. And he's all like, I've always admired owning symbols of another country because it makes me feel better about myself and my winner. But then after that, all of dude hops onto his boss and a van crashes into the hotel. And after that, the daughter comes up, yeah, bomb the whole place. Come on, do it. Yeah, why don't you do it? Then they're able to save the little girl. Now she can live long enough to experience girl headache. That right hair dude is able to mess with Tucker again. Then as Tucker is holding the gun, or Carter is holding the gun, it's all like, bruh, let's fight like real men. But then after that, this guy decides to do an Uno reverse whereby he shoots and he scores. He dead. Hey, catch a tissue. You're dead. Then it starts coming raining money, and this English dude is like, my money. Then this guy's like, ooh, yeah. This guy gets my point, and he falls from above, from the top, and Lee loses grip and falls on top of Kat, and he's like, thank you. Mwah. No, next time you decide to kiss my nuts. Kalina Show Speed would say. But then after that, the whole case is ended. Muya is able to go back peacefully to her. Then after that, as they're going for a vacation with Lee to Miami or the Bahamas, these guys of FBI are all like, bruh, we liked how you performed after us continuously disrespecting Yan and mining you, and we have offered you a position at the FBI. And after that, this dude is all like, Kata is all like, oh, I like that proposition, but I think I know what to do. Why don't you all take that badge and shove it up your ass? I'm LAPD. Damn.
Emotional, damn it!
Oh, hell no.
Rush Hour, the movie, more of the lesson. Sometimes the people you can hate a lot can be the people you end up liking, or your best friends a lot. But anyways, that was it from me for Rush Hour, and hope you like, share, and also comment down on the video on what I can improve on, because I know it's not perfect. And don't blame me, today I had a pretty rough day with some other stuff, inclusive some delivery that did not go so well, but hope I'll get it tomorrow. Actually, I'll get it tomorrow. But yeah, that was it from me from Russia. Hope you liked the video. If you didn't, please comment the things I should improve on. Don't just be like, ew, and just run away. Like, I put in a lot of time. Like, I was supposed to start at 2, but because of the delivery, I ended up starting at 3, and I've been here like 5 to 6 hours. It's now 6 p.m. It's now 6 p.m. So please, guys, I'm trying my best. My videos may not be the best, but I'm really trying my best. But hope you like, share, and subscribe. J'espère que vous avez aimé la vidéo. Sur ce, et excellent bonjour et bonne nuit. Hope you like the video, and always be happy.